maybe.
And we're rolling! And last where we left off, everything's gone to shit!
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah.
So
we were in the middle of teaching Samson to swim, and...
Things happen we don't need to talk about, ever.
Yeah, no, nothing happened. We were just teaching Samson to swim, and nothing happened.
Well, you have...
came out and arm wrestled Samson.
Yeah, well, oh, nice try. I wish that would work. It's not gonna work. So last we were left off, you three were sitting around the table arguing about the ethics of killing terrible people.
You know, that's really vague.
We were not, because I already told them I wasn't going to be killing anyone.
Clearly you are. That's why they're mad at you. Huh?
They're mad for... They get mad over any reason.
Nim's not mad at you.
She's just disappointed.
Kelly's not mad at you.
No, Nim was told that you said no, and that's all she needed. She's peachy. Well, no, peachy is what I coyly use to say I'm okay when I'm not. Nim is actually good.
And Yalla's not mad at you. She's just reduced you to a person in her general vicinity.
You know, as you do.
You're in good company, along with the rest of Zanzibar.
Excluding Zanzibar.
Yeah, Kella's favorite people are like Clan, and then Nim, and then like the general populace, and then Samson, and then Zanzibar.
Damn.
So where does the general populace of Zanzibar fit in there?
With Zanzibar.
Ah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I realized I should have clarified, and then I was like, whatever.
Nah, it's fine. We're not natives. We don't get the lingo. We don't get the slight. We don't get the slight tonal inflection when you say it.
What are you talking about? I heard it clear as day.
You know, like Zanzibar.
That would be a first. I'm sorry, Shay. You set yourself up for that.
Our days haven't been clear. It's been all overcast and gross.
Actually, yeah, same. It was like literally thunderstorming like an hour ago.
I thought that was a power drill, and then I realized it was blinds.
I'm blind now.
No, don't be blind.
Shit. Get wrecked.
So, what were you guys discussing?
Baranim's sick game.
Yeah, Kel's gonna leave.
For reals?
Yeah.
Ah, so Kiala gets up and walks out.
For bed or what? Because it's still nighttime.
No, she just walks outside.
Leaving a Zan laying down, a Nim and a Samson at a table. What the Samson doing?
You think Yala's alright?
Nim shrugs.
It's a very powerful shrug from Baranим.
Yeah, you're gonna lightly shrug, and Samson just sees a small air pressure wave come off your shoulders.
Nemo, no, I don't know how to control the flex.
The power of the flex. Oh my new flex Barandim Jack 10 no one I
think that when Baranim wild surges, the effect should be doubled, whatever that effect is.
Unfortunately.
It tripled.
Unfortunately, her muscle
blow
mass
up
is
the 3
all
nearest
fake.
stars.
It's all fake, so like it won't.
Yeah.
If anything, when she wild magic surges, she'll just deflate. Her muscles just go.
Anchor arms.
Yeah, literally.
Samson is going to go after Yala.
No.
Yeah.
To go back to normal. Yeah?
Make sure those idiots lock the door. As Zan just like turns over in her sleep.
Nim turns the door into a wall. Let's make
You guys
sure
can't
it's
get
thoroughly
pregnant
locked.
until you get along. Slams door.
Slams wall.
It's gonna go over here.
She just opens. She turns the door first. Opens a huge section of like wall where the door was. You guys can't come back until you make up. Slams.
Nim, did you just lock us in here? A little bit.
You better change that back in the morning, or else I'm gonna give you such a switching.
You can't get out to give her a switch, ha!
Ma'am, get me a switch.
No.
I can't. They're all outside.
Prestidigitize me a switch.
Press to digitize me, Captain. Okay. So, Hyala's running meters per second away from the house.
I don't even know it's down this way.
She's running like 50 fucking meters a second. Jesus.
Yala! Yala!
Samson's also running 50 meters a second.
No, 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 no.
Alright.
Curses, I reached an invisible wall. Ah!
Ah! We're getting crushed by Hydraz!
Holy. Alright, well, that's not where I thought this was going.
We're dead.
Oh. Okay. What is that?
Yala!
What is that?
Gone.
Okay.
Yala, you alright?
She's just gonna look at him and look away.
What's up?
Just needed some air.
All the way out here?
Felt like the best place to be.
Why, you got something you had to get away from?
She's just gonna glance at him and just be like, I don't know. Ah!
And then there comes a giant fist! But
Also, what was that back there? You
What was...
smiled. It was weird.
Oh, I don't think you'll have to worry about that anymore.
What do you mean by that?
Just shake her head. Doesn't matter.
No, it does. What's going on?
You should head back to the cottage and get some rest.
You're not answering me.
I don't know that I can.
And why exactly not?
She's gonna look back at him. And she's gonna, glance at his guns and then look away.
It's nighttime. I don't think he saw that.
Well-
Yeah,
Oh, look, more room to run away.
No, pull that back up because the second it shrinks, you'll lose that token for good.
We're good?
Goodbye! Say goodbye to Avonia!
Yeah, you'll have to reroll a new character.
What happened to Yala? I got eaten by the map.
Wow, the what?
This is the map of Zanzibar.
Glorious in all its conception. Don't mind me. You keep going.
I mean, that's not really on me. I just
she's
kind of received a look at nighttime that I can't think anything of because I don't see good in dark.
nope.
Kella's also been cut off. You might want to move.
Nah, she's a little bit on there.
Should stay away as far away as
She's
you
a
can.
fucking dare. She's twisted.
Yeah, if I tilt it, I can see it if you get rid of that square. Yeah, she's not saying more. She's like session 1 Kyala-ing.
I hate you.
But only on the inside. You'll never know.
Oh,
Yay! I don't talk about my feelings because then
That's
they
not a
don't
good
exist.
thing about.
well, if you ever want to talk about your feelings, because they exist, I'll be back in the cottage.
The door is locked.
Oh,
What the lock doing though?
What?
What the lock doing though?
Samson gets back to the cottage and there's just walls.
well, see you then. Make sure you get your rest too. We still on for that swimming lesson?
I don't know.
I hate you, and I'm never gonna stop hating you.
It's me, isn't it?
Always.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the wind. What?
Wait, was that actually so?
Yes.
Alright. She's just gonna kind of shrink a bit.
Tell me. Just tell me. What's going on?
The sound of popcorn inside your head. Not actually, but I thought it'd be really fucking funny. Both of you just start hearing popcorns.
I mean, Kyala doesn't know what popcorn is.
Drop the crumb.
Just sounds like chewing.
Tell him. Just tell him how you hate him. How you hate everything about him. How he makes your world dark and depressing.
She doesn't want to say anything.
Don't force my emotions.
Yeah.
Force the emotions. Do it. Do it. Just do it.
I'm right, aren't I? What exactly did I do?
It's more like what you didn't do, but whatever.
Hello? Anyone home?
She's trying her
Please
best to
leave a
tune you
message.
out.
Please leave a message after the beep.
Kyala! I thought we were past this already.
Nope.
She just
Never.
shakes her head. She's just looking away and she's just like, why did you agree to it?
Agree to what exactly?
What just happened?
You're going to need to be a little bit more specific.
I have in fact agreed to several things in the last hour. And then proceeded to not agree to several things in the last hour.
And then got coerced into agreeing to something adjacent to what I had previously agreed to and then unagreed to in the last half hour.
I have been upsold and downsold all over.
not believe me? I already told you. I'm not killing Nim's parent.
It's not so much the final outcome, but that it had to be debated at all.
Well, I'll be honest, part of my emotions got the best of me. Ain't right to treat a child like that.
And you think killing is the solution?
No, I don't. That's why I'm not going through with that. At all.
What would you have had he not told you not to?
I'm pretty sure I'd eventually reconsider it.
Pretty sure
Would
maybe
that have been before or after you'd already killed them?
Oh!
It's too late to reconsider at that point.
But not too late to regret.
You know why I have to listen to him, right?
Some idea.
I've already told you before. Trying to help my mom's what got me on this island in the first place, and he's the only answer I got.
Didn't you have other methods set up?
They were keeping her alive, sure. They weren't curing her.
Did Samson tell them about, Sufren getting the Healy lady? I feel like I remember him bringing that up. I just want to confirm, though, before I say anything.
I feel like he's made nods to it, but
I've-
not like officially told us.
I don't think he's ever explicitly said it because he hasn't explicitly talked about it until like now.
No, I feel like it has been brought up, but I don't remember when, and my memory
The only
sucks,
one who
so-
would have known would be Celeste. And
I agree
Yeah, I just-
with Jade, but I don't know for certain. I
Yeah, I
definitely
have
know
the
she was
vaguest
standing right there when they made the original deal in the tower, so she knows about that. Full send.
yeah,
Yeah, I
but
think
we're
it was
talking about
mentioned-
specifically the Sufren part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I know.
method of healing
Mention-
Samson's mom. The method that doesn't involve this.
No, I don't think Samson ever told the party about that outside of whoever was there.
Okay.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, I was paying for treatment, but it's really just, medication here and there to keep her going, having someone look after her, make sure that she's not too bad. But as far as curing it, I'll be honest, I've lost my faith.
I see.
And, well, Zanzibar's really the only one I can turn to.
Damn it.
I see.
So if I don't keep my end of the bargain, he won't. And no matter what I regret, what I do to get to where I'm going, as long as it gets done, then it won't be for nothing,
I see. Was that all?
Do I like them? Do I hate them? To be honest, I don't have an answer. Ain't never met them. All I know is what they did to Nim. Whatever he was going on about. But not just some hired gun. Well, I am hired and I am a gun, but you know what I mean.
I don't know if I do.
So then what do you know?
Well, I suppose I realized that I've been telling myself things that I wasn't fully certain about, and it seems that it's backfired. So now I don't. And she just kind of trails off and looks up at the distance.
So all that talk about family? All those times you yelled at me, raised your voice, not wanting me to go off on my own and do whatever I was looking to do.
The 2 times Yala yelled.
This is Hyala. That might as well be like...
The 2 times Yella barely raised her voice, they speak.
It counted as raising her voice.
It counted as screaming for Yella.
Yeah, exactly.
I am talking in an audible volume, and if you don't stop what you're doing,
No, Yella has yelled twice.
has she?
Both were at Samson.
Wow. Yeah. Who else?
Who else but Samson?
Probably Zanzibar at some point.
Maybe.
He yells at everybody. Him whispering would be, you know, the same shock value as Yella screaming.
No, we're talking about who else would Hyala scream at.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, she hasn't yet. Anyway.
So do you not trust me anymore?
I suppose you could say that.
Damn.
Damn.
And I guess all my suspicions were confirmed. When we first encountered that Zoran, I never wanted you guys to see me like that. Thought you'd hate me. Wouldn't trust me. And yet you were the one who told me that was being ridiculous.
It's not that.
Here I was, willing to trust you. I still do. But you don't trust me. What is it? You think I'm some sort of idiot? Some sort of bloodthirsty killer? I don't care about anyone but myself? That used to be the case. Now I want to trust people. Now I'm working towards the right thing. And you don't trust me. Well, if I've learned one thing is I don't know how you think. I don't know what goes on in your head. Every time I try, pushed away. So I'm just gonna trust you on it. I can't tell what you're thinking. You obviously don't want me or anyone else to know. So I'll leave you to your thoughts. And I guess after we get off this island, well, I'll let you decide where we go from there.
Fair enough.
Try to get some sleep. And he just walks off.
At 50 meters per second.
What do you mean? He's only going 5 feet.
According to grid scale.
Yes. You won't get in the damn building.
Oh, Nim wouldn't actually lock you guys out. Well, you guys, we definitely don't have keys to this place. How are you guys supposed to get back in?
You?
Nim is out. Nim went to bed.
I mean, does the cottage even lock?
It's just a giant boulder on the other side of it.
Mr. DM, does the cottage lock?
I mean, not really.
Alright, then I'll just walk back in.
I mean, she did say lock the door. There's probably like a small metal latch on it, but
Yeah, wait, why was she trying to lock them out? Is that...
no, she just wants the door closed after they come back in. And the latch on. Like, nobody's gonna be stupid enough to try and assassinate Granny Zan. But, like, she didn't want fucking wild animals getting in the house.
Because they're gonna go assassinate Granny's Inn.
I mean, that is what the animals here do.
Yeah.
Dude.
They either adopt cowboys or they kill things. Lots of things.
Many a things.
Yeah, no, Nim's out and, like, she left Samson's hat on the table. It's not blue anymore.
Yay.
There you go, you can't say it anymore. Now each grid is measured in meters.
Well, I can't measure in meters. I don't have a yardstick. I said yardstick. Oh well. I don't have a measurement for that, so I'm just gonna pretend it's still not whatever.
Oh boy, now they're 5 meters.
What the hell are doing?
She's just sitting there.
Just just gonna sleep outside?
Yeah.
In the
If you
mud?
can fall asleep. That's the caveat.
We've been over
The
this.
caveat. So Samson starts heading to bed.
Yeah.
Samson,
Yeah, what is it, Granny?
would you latch the damn door? I'm gonna make you find me a switch in the morning.
The fuck's a switch? I'm kidding.
But Yellow's still.
If she
Yeah, I
didn't-
got it.
If she didn't come in with you, she's not coming in tonight, boy. One of the three of you have to be smart enough to figure out how these things work. I'm too old for this.
And why would you think it'd be me? He says, locking the door.
Because surprisingly, you seem to be the one who's most adapted.
Thank you.
You're not welcome.
Damn.
Yeah, go to bed.
She just sits up, hair a mess.
That's what I've been trying to do.
She just falls back into the bed.
Alright, Samson will prepare himself for bed and go to sleep.
And Hyala goes to contemplate the meaning of sleep.
She's
The
just,
meaning of Samson.
she's gonna sit there and stare at the ground and think, and if she happens to fall asleep, so be it. And if not, so be it.
Oh,
Meditation.
Alright, flip a coin, I guess, and see if you manage to pass out. I'm gonna say 2 is the positive outcome.
Ooh, even numbers.
Ooh,
Alright.
Sleeping.
of course! Hyala's sleeping for the night.
No.
No, we. Damn.
Yeah,
shit,
probably,
okay.
probably at some point she just gets up, paces around a little bit, and goes back to just sitting there, and then gets up and paces around a little bit, and then goes back to just
Making
sitting
a rut in the mud.
there. Something like that.
Squelch, 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 plop. Squelch, 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 plop. Plop, squelch, plop. So anyway, as three of the 4 active characters get a good night's sleep, we take a little midnight stroll to a faraway land, dry and dusty. A quiet settlement, no one's really out and about, dimly lit crystal lanterns hang on old rotty wooden posts to a simple 2-story building and a gently lit dark room.
It's lit, fam.
Yeah, completely and utterly lit in the most greatest
Lit
of
way possible.
Yeah. Do I want a better song for this or no? Yeah, I don't really have a good song for the in-between stuff.
Intermission.
Yeah. And in that room, there's just a simple snap. And Zanzibar stands in the middle.
Alright, let's see what we got.
As he approaches a bed, there is a woman sleeping in it. Not restlessly, but neither calmly either. And he just looks with a scowl of more disappointment than anything else.
Susan, Mom says it's my turn to sleep on the bed.
Well, he certainly wasn't making up stories, now was he?
And he kind of gently floats his hand over. And the more he does so, the more his expression becomes more sunken.
Oh my. Well, that certainly doesn't make things better, now does it?
It's at that moment that he hears outside the room in a hallway the shuffling of feet and the low cursed breath of a quiet yet still audible "Damn it. Oh, God." And he kind of slinks back into the corner.
Ah, yeah. You up? What blaze is she talking in her sleep again?
As you hear the keys to the door rattle in the lock. And as the door opens, the most quietest click of teeth, as a man enters the room, shining a dim lantern in upon the sleeping face of a weathered and aged woman, sickly in her gown, wrapped up neatly in covers and blankets.
Great. Now I'm hearing shit. This job's making me go crazy. Doesn't that stupid kid know I ain't running no hospice? And then there's you, running off only to come back sick as a litter. At least he pays me good.
The door shuts again.
All the stress and aggravation this is putting on me, maybe I should raise my rates.
And he walks back to his own room. And yet, on the roof of this quiet building in the middle of these dusty plains, sits a tall yet slender being, wrapped in his robes,
Who could it be?
contemplating
Next time on TOD.
contemplating all that he has heard and all that he has seen.
Perhaps I need to rearrange some things. Oh well.
And he disappears just as quickly as he appeared. And then we come to the next morning! Woo! And we are back in Zanzibar with our... I dropped thing.
Oh no, don't do that.
Not thing.
Yeah, thing gone. But, yeah. No, we're back at the next morning.
I'm gonna say Chiella probably wandered over toward the beach at some point and is watching the sunrise.
Is it nice?
Nothing's nice here.
It's not up to me. Is it nice?
It's one of the most beautiful sunrises Hyala will have ever seen. Whether she likes it or not is completely up to her. If she hates it for the pure fact that she's on Zanzibar and it's a Zanzibarian sunset, that is up to her.
She can admire pretty things just because they're on an ugly island.
I can't speak anything for Hyala.
She lives in a garbage wasteland, but the sky there is pretty. She likes the sky.
This guy's never
Good!
fair until it
At
does.
least we know there's one thing Hyala definitely likes, the sky.
Well,
The
you
sky,
see,
unlike Samson, has never let me down.
You see, but the sky brings snow, and snow murders your husband.
I think at some point we're gonna have to start a Hyala Likes channel and just list all the things that she definitely likes. See, I'd go for the like Hyala bless you. I'd go for the Hyala Hates channel, but I've got to sleep and eat at some point.
Too long of a list.
Discord doesn't have infinite space for stuff.
Yeah,
Just
I
hate an
don't.
infinite number of things.
I don't have.
You haven't seen an infinite number of things.
I don't have
Yeah,
the time
exactly.
to curate a channel infinitely on the dislikes of a character.
Every day I just post a new thing Yellow dislikes.
Hyala dislikes fur. Hyala dislikes air. Hyala dislikes.
How could you
Hyala.
dislike fur? Haha,
Just-
there you go.
So yeah, what the party doing?
Our
Sleeping.
best.
Our best sucks.
Mhm.
Yes, that is what makes us a D&D party.
Alright. Just gonna go.
Yala's in the compass rose. We gotta save her.
No. Just wanna watch the pretty sunset.
The compass rose.
Yala, we're here to save you.
Actually, wait, which is the sun rising this direction?
Rises in the east and sets in the west.
Okay, cool. Convenient.
Wow, just like a real sun.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
She has a good point, but you know, I never thought about
Well, that's
it.
why it was asked.
No, people ask bad questions all the time.
There are no bad questions.
Only bad people.
True.
Gee, way to call out Shay like that!
What?
Because every once in a while, Shay will just ask me something that's literally written in her spell,
Can I press to digitize?
which is not her fault. It's good that she asks questions, but like,
I
Hyala,
don't know why you're expecting me to read anything.
yeah.
Can I press to digitize the air out of their lungs?
See, that'd be a cool question. Probably the answer would be no, but like,
Can you
I
press to digitize the trust
wrinkles
back
off their
into
brain?
Yellow?
but like,
Prestidigitation, not work miracle.
right, enough.
Alright,
Who
so
wakes
we
up
just
first?
gotta get Wish.
Who wakes up
Yeah.
first, excluding
Hyala.
Hyala?
Zanzibar?
I mean, gee, you want to revisit Zanzibar?
Was he still there?
Oh, there was a lot more things he did in that night, but I don't like to push how much the players are actually not in the scene. He did a lot in that one night, but I figured I'd start out with the first thing, which also is probably the most important.
Yeehaw. Oh, at that yeehaw, I guess Samson will wake up first.
What the Samson doing?
His best.
Questionable.
He's probably gonna wake up and go on another morning jog.
Podge. What the Nim doing?
Nim sleeps in.
Fair enough. So, do we visit Hyala to drive the plot, or do we visit Samson to drive the plot?
Yalla drives the plot! Yalla drives the plot!
I don't
I'm
think
on-
she's gonna drive
I'm
the
on
plot unless you
strike.
have something planned.
I'm gonna find her and jump in the ocean in front of her.
Unless you're
Okay.
gonna, like, actually have a Hydrax come and attack the
You know
shore.
what? You know what? I've got it. In favor of Jade, Shala will be the bad option, the Nat 1.
Wrecked.
We now must explore the inner machinations of Yala's mind and what she's been thinking about.
What the cat doing?
She's trying not to think about it.
Alright,
Which
what's
means
going
that she's
on?
thinking about it really hard.
Which, yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly. So what's going on in Yala's head? What's it doing? What the
Alright,
cat doing?
so she's like conflicted.
Man,
about
the
everything.
sunset's pretty. Everyone else here's an asshole.
I'm the only good person here.
Nim's the only good person here.
Yeah, no, not even I'm a good person here.
I'm
Just
a
Nim.
bad mother, and so are Nim's parents. I am Nim's parents.
Crisis.
Emphasis on the cry.
If Samson
Yeah.
would kill Nim's parents for what they've done, surely he would kill me for knowing what I've done.
Yeah. I mean, not even necessarily just that. It's also like she doesn't know at this point what's a murderable offense for Samson, so she's just like, that's part of the reason she didn't want to talk about it, is she's like, I'm too scared to say anything that might get him angry.
Alright, put him up! Bam, bam!
Literally, homie tells you to your face, you know, I trust you. You're like, this motherfucker's gonna murder me.
I mean, she's seen how
Trust
quickly the turnaround on I could consider you a friend to here's a gun in your face can go.
And now quickly the turnaround is between, I'm gonna kill these people, versus, oh, fine, I'll just bureaucracy them into submission.
Fine, I won't kill them. I'll just let the consequences of their actions do it. Like a good boy.
But yeah, no more cat thoughts.
More cat thoughts?
It was
funny.
ordained by the dice.
They do
These
have
thoughts
more
aren't
power
gonna-
here than the DM.
All things are to be final. The dice are the supreme court of D&D.
Man. Can Kella go find something to fight in the water?
Shella can attempt to beat up small shellfish, sure.
Alright, yeet.
Not that far in the water! Jesus Christ! You're fucking scuba diving now!
Yes.
There's gotta be something that looks at least kind of mean.
That crab over there has a tiny head that looks just like Samson's.
Every single tiny creature or medium-sized creature you find, for whatever reason, looks as pleasant as possible.
Ah!
Fucking anime eyes! Uwu faces! And Hela's just standing there like the Doom Slayer, just like...
They're all in a circle with their hands together, singing like the Who's.
Zanzibar land, Zanzulori.
Alright, I'm getting out of the water.
Yala runs into the water and then runs out of the water because she decides murdering small creatures does not solve violence, especially since her major conflict is what is a murderable offense.
Yeah, I was hoping that wouldn't get brought up. Listen. I never said she knew what she's doing.
She doesn't, and that's why we love her.
Alright, so now she's gonna now go through town and see if there's anyone who wants to, like, scar.
You know the answer to
Ah!
that.
So now she's gonna beat up old people!
Not old people. Just surely there's someone in this town who actually knows self-defense, and it's not just a bunch of children and old people with no skills.
You see Samson on his job.
Most of the people you see are old. Some of them may want to fight.
I wouldn't put it past them.
I
Yeah,
mean,
old people are mean.
Yeah, so, like, the thing is with Yella and old people, like, she was taught to respect elders no matter what. That's why she gets along with Granny Zan so well. She's not gonna go punch an old person.
It was gonna be so funny if it rolled another 5 and it was gonna be like, they are all very happy-looking old people walking around with walkers. Do one of you want to fight?
In the mud.
Do one of you want to fight to the death?
Are any of them doing tasks she could help with? Like carrying large boxes? Or literally anything?
Well, it's really early in the morning, so, like, some of them are just getting out, stretching.
Help them stretch.
Nobody's really...
She goes over and bends an old person.
None of them really have started getting into their work yet.
Should she just go to door to door and ask who will need help?
You need help for the day? I got nothing to do.
You could try. I mean, I don't have to teach anybody how to swim or anything. Hopefully he'll drown and then my problems are over.
No, the problems will go on.
God, now that he's dead, I really can't figure out what's a murderable offense for him. This is gonna keep me up for years to come.
And now I have to figure out what's a murderable offense to Poseidon.
It must have been that he wanted to kill someone's parents. That's why Poseidon would kill him. And maybe the gods aren't so bad after all. I'm switching sides. Maybe Celeste deserved it. Yalla's grand conclusion.
But yeah, she'll keep wandering as the day becomes more dayful, and just wait till she sees someone who needs help or someone flags her down.
As
like
Yalla's aimlessly walking past one of the stalls, she just hears the swish of a small stick as it comes in front of her face. And she just sees the end of a fishing pole bouncing up and down. Why are you so wrapped up this morning, kitty cat? She sees good old Fisher's smiling, missing tooth gums.
Nice. She gives him a small bow of her head. It's just like, good morning.
I sing good mornings. It's a pretty decent one. Ain't nothing about that fate says good morning to me. More like stormy night, terrible storm, everybody lost at sea and drowns.
This is just my face, sir?
While that's true, she's gonna be like, actually, the sunrise was lovely.
Shame you missed it.
Well,
She says with a blank expression.
well, then maybe you could tell me about the storm clouds brewing in your head. I know a hurricane when I see one.
I'm
I
sure
guess
you do.
part fisherman and part therapist.
Billy.
All old people are therapists.
No, hydromancer the angst out of my head.
Just of varying degrees of quality, like a real therapist.
Oh dear.
Someone else heard that, right?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. I'm glad it wasn't me.
What? Heard what?
Stop laughing, you're making me laugh.
What?
I don't know either.
I'm glad you went. I'm glad somebody else is in the same camp as me.
Shay, should we tell him?
Go for it.
You said the Gweez.
Vowing degrees of quality.
Exactly.
You know, like ooh.
Yeah, I had to think for a second.
You know, like,
this?
yeah.
You know, like yeah. Degrees.
My little PogChamp is being cringed.
Oh no! Whatever will I do? My little PogChamp's being so cringe. I'm going to have to punish you. Is that cringe enough? Can we get back on track?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool beans.
Cool Kings.
So yeah, what's with the hurricane in your head?
She just like has no idea how to answer that, and very obviously has no idea how to answer that.
Did you take your medication, Grandpa? Let's get you back to bed.
What is it with you and dissing on old people, Shay?
It's a funny joke, okay?
Shay hates old people.
Every time there's an old
Boomer.
person in the scene, you're just okay boomer.
I've never said okay, Boomer. I said okay, let's get you back to bed, Grandpa.
Yes.
We should definitely okay
To
Boomer Zanzibar though.
To Zanzibar, to Zan, to this guy.
Zan
Oh.
was actually going to bed, and that joke was hilarious.
I think Shay just hates old people.
I
Yes.
have nothing against old people that I know of.
Subconscious hatred of old people.
Point being, Yalla's distressed.
But
Continue.
yeah, Hyala's blue screened.
Yeah, kinda.
Oof. It's the worst kind of storm. Storm you don't even know where they came from.
I suppose.
He just taps a crate next to him.
Sit there, kid.
Sit?
Yes. You know, with your brother. That thing you sit on?
I've never sat a day in my life.
I'd rather keep moving about.
Of course you do. If you keep moving about, then you don't have to think about what's going on in here. Sit.
Yes. She's just like, yeah.
Well, that seems to be working for you. Such a treat, ain't it? It's not. Sit down a spell. Take a breath. If you keep pacing like that, you miss the sea air. Sea air.
She smells the air. Eventually she'll, I guess, sigh and sit down.
There you go. Papa squat. Now, why are you so twisted? You're more twisted than when I met you.
Was I twisted?
About as much as a poorly kept fishing line.
How do you suppose?
Well, I ain't no expert, but it seems like you ain't comfortable with wherever you are, what you're doing, nothing. And you just don't seem to know how to accept it.
I suppose my goal has been to be done with this.
That's it? Nothing more?
Yeah, for now.
Well, did you ever consider maybe you should slow down?
This group can't go any slower. First off.
We decide to slow down, and now there's a murder about to happen.
This group needs to pick up the fucking pace, actually. Emotionally speaking, of course.
Thank you for the clarification.
No emotions.
No, we need to get over the emotions. But if we take emotional clarity any slower, we're gonna have like some preschool to college bonding thing where you didn't realize until we got to college that we were great friends. We just didn't talk enough to